Good morning, and thank you for joining us for SBB Live. I am your host and the publisher of Seniors Blue Book, Amanda Barton. Delighted today to bring on one of our brand new partners, Cypress at Home. We have Shavon Chester and Louisa Cannamela. How are you this morning?
I am doing very well. How are you doing?
Good, thank you. Now, you represent Cypress at Home Care. Do you want to talk to us a little bit about what your role is there with that organization?
Absolutely. So our Cypress at Home Care is a private duty, organization that provides a highly customized care plan that is put in place by a registered nurse after she completes a full in-depth assessment of what exactly they need. So everyone is very unique, obviously. So it can range anywhere from providing 24-hour care around the clock or just a few hours, maybe once a week, just depending on the need.
Interesting. And how does your services differ from the organization that you partner with, or that's also a part of you, the Medicare side, the home health?
That's a great question, Amanda.
Absolutely. We actually get that question a lot. One of the main differences is that we are essentially private pay. So other than long-term care insurance, we don't accept Medicare or other, private insurances. But we can actually be in on cases together because we can augment what they can do in the home, and just come in and, wherever it is that we can pick up some pieces once they're out, or even while they're still in there, we're more than happy to do that.
So I just think it's such a beautiful thing that your organization has all of the continuum of care. You're able to provide not only the Medicare side of things, but also the private duty, because I've always said that a Medicare company is not going to be able to walk your dog, for example.
No, they won't. And, COVID-19 really highlighted how important it is for home care to still be a service that's available so that people can maintain their independence. So one of the ways, and many of the ways that our HHAs can help them do that, is by providing, assistance with maintaining their activities of daily living. So getting dressed, getting groomed, getting bathed, providing medication reminders, meal preparation, and even light housekeeping. We had to get very creative when COVID-19, really happened, because services were down and we were being asked to, dye people's hair out of a box because the salons were closed, and, even provide, simple manicures and pedicures and things like that. So it just showed how important it really is in maintaining independence.
And thank God there were people like you in the community that were able to provide those services and give a little bit of socialization when these seniors are being isolated due to the pandemic. So that's great. Now let's talk about different ways to pay. How would you categorize ways to pay for home health or home care? Sorry.
Sure. So while we are a fee for service, so we are private duty, if you don't have long-term care insurance, which is a long-term care policy that really does cover private duty services as long as the person qualifies, then it's always going to be out of pocket. But if you do have long-term care insurance, we would be more than happy to process the documents and make sure that the services are covered, and we process monthly so that the check goes directly to the client that's using the claim.
Perfect. So the long-term care insurance is really the only type of insurance that you would be able to use when it comes to a private pay service like yours.
Correct.
Okay. Well, I want to know a little bit about Louisa. Do you want to tell me a little bit about your personal life? You've dedicated your life to healthcare, but there's got to be something that we need to know about you out there.
Absolutely. So I am actually a Florida native. I was born and raised in Southwest Florida, which I hear is very rare. I am happily married 11 years now to my wonderful husband, and then I have a 3.5-year-old toddler that keeps me on my toes. But I've been a nurse for over 15 years, a nurse practitioner for the last 5 years, and I'm a caregiver at heart. It's what I'm meant to do with
That's fantastic. Yes, it's very rare. I can say, Shavon can probably attest to this too. Not very often do you have a Florida native in our midst. My boyfriend happens to be one too. And when I met him, I'm like, wait, what? You exist? You do exist. You do exist.
And I have to say, it's a testament to Louisa. She grew up here in Southwest Florida. She got her education. She wanted to help the people in her community. And instead of going anywhere in the world, she chose to come right back home and serve her seniors. And I think that that's how you know her heart is truly in what she's doing at Cypress at Home's home care agency.
I couldn't agree more, Shavon. Well, thank you, ladies, so much for coming on the show today. I appreciate you and your partnership so much, and I hope you have a beautiful